You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the June 16th meeting for the Michigan City Licensing Board. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Board, we will call this meeting to order. As for roll call of the members.
Thank you.
Joe Clark.
Here.
Shiv Khalil.
Here.
Dwayne Seifert.
Here.
Dakota Euler.
Here.
And Mark Panicia.
Here.
Life is good. Everybody is here. We have a quorum, so we'll move on. Ask for your approval of the previous minutes.
So
meeting minutes, yes.
Second?
Motion been made, seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Old business? Anyone? If not, we'll move into new business. We do have one today. Oh, yeah. Got it. We have one today. Gregory Colvin, from North Liberty, Indiana, doing business as Colvin Mechanical. He has paid his money. He has taken the exam. He took the master's mechanical exam 4/14 of 22. So he just squeezed in there, but he passed it. Just got a letter here. State Farm, to whom it may concern. My name is Eric Gunther. I'm currently the insurance agent for Colvin Mechanical. I am also a family owner of the owner, Greg Colvin, and wanted to share. I have personally known Greg and used him in Colvin Mechanical for nearly 20 years. I've recommended his services to many friends and even clients in the community. He's able to fix just about anything and that needed help with the HVAC and plumbing. He's a great resource and asset to our community. Eric Gunther, agent, State Farm, out of South Bend, Indiana. Transformation. Orlando Mendez, Director of Facilities and Hospitality for Transformation Ministries in South Bend, Indiana. I'm writing this letter to offer my full recommendation for Greg Colvin of Colvin Mechanical as a qualified and dependable HVAC contractor. I've had the pleasure of working with him on multiple projects over the last 6 years, including commercial and residential systems. In each instance, Greg and his team have demonstrated professionalism, technical knowledge, and an unwavering commitment to quality. They have been consistently completed jobs on time, maintained safety standards, and communicated effectively throughout the process. What sets Greg apart is his integrity, reliability, and responsiveness, qualities that are essential when working within municipal or public sector environments. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Orlando Mendez. We have a third letter here from Realty. My name is Bob Manzurek, and I currently utilize the services of Colvin Mechanical for various residential and commercial projects. In addition to our professional relationship, I've also been a long time with the family of the owner, Greg Colvin. I've known Greg for nearly 20 years and have consistently relied on him and Colvin Mechanical for a wide range of HVAC and plumbing needs. Throughout the years, I've confidently recommended Greg's services to friends, neighbors, and professional contacts within the community. His dedication and professionalism have had a meaningful and positive impact across the community. I believe he and his company are valuable assets to your region. Fully support his continued contributions to the field. Sincerely, Rob Manzunik from American Midwest Realty. So I want to check that 3 years. He took that exam in 22.
What month?
I
April.
think it's
That's
expired.
3 years.
Yeah.
Past 3 years?
Yeah, that puts him past just by a
Couple months.
couple months because it is 3 years.
So he's on board. Everything's good?
Well,
He's 2 or 3 months past.
yeah, he's a couple
Oh,
months
he's
past
passed.
his,
I thought,
yeah.
oh,
He took it in
past due.
22 in April. So
Was he licensed before here? Or was he in the?
No, not that I'm aware of anyways, no.
Well,
Yeah.
I know I feel bad, but you have to
Yeah, it
be
is.
consistent with the rules, and it says 3 years, so.
Yeah.
I will second that motion.
Mark made it?
What was the motion?
Well,
That's just what I was gonna-
it's past the 3 years for reciproc,
So he has to take the test.
yes.
Gotta get an updated test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
according to, I'm sure Peggy will write that article down, but,
Yeah.
in section, but yeah, I mean, he is over 3 years, it's sad, but he's close.
Not.
Are we in discussion? I just have a question
Yes,
about the
now-
code.
Well, do we have a second?
Oh.
I have a second, yeah.
Okay, now discussion.
The code, it says that it's from the date of taking the test or date of the results of the test.
I think it just says the date of the test, I think. I don't think it
I
talks
mean, you
about the
could-
results, but,
That probably wouldn't be very far apart. I mean, a week or two anyway, you wouldn't think.
yeah, that, I mean, normally that thing comes back right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Yeah, right, yeah.
to help him out.
Where the heck is it?
The only thing is what we talked about before, you have to stay true to you have to
To the
stay
code,
true to the
yeah.
code, because otherwise,
Yeah.
well, it's been a week, or another guy's been
Right.
3 months, a
Yeah,
month,
that's
2
it,
months.
and that's-
Then you get to the
I
point, you're
agree.
like, well,
That's
one-
exactly
4
right.
months, well,
I agree.
Yes,
The
you
code
just-
is the code, you know?
you just have to stick to it.
We could amend that motion to, once he gets the updated test, that we give him a license. He wouldn't have to go through everything else.
How long would we say it'd be good for 6 months or a year, or I mean, what do you? I would attach something
mean,
to it. If you
yeah.
did, that's fine, then you wouldn't have to do all the letters of recommendation again and all that,
That's
but I would
all.
attach it.
I would think he'd still, needs to come back here with proof he took it, not necessarily
Yeah.
the letters or anything, but
Right, right.
if he came back to, takes the test, the next meeting he comes back and we see that, his result, then we can go ahead and
Yeah.
send him along. I mean, he's got everything else.
So the motion I made was basically was denied because he's passed his.
I think the denial, and if he comes back, he needs to actually resubmit everything. You know, because
I
otherwise,
mean, he could
might
use-
come back next year.
He could use the same letters and, well, yeah, that's true too.
Right.
Yeah, we better just
Yeah,
keep
it's,
it up.
it's,
I'll second
and
the
up.
denial.
He's gotta come
Stay with
back
the motion we
anyway,
have.
so.
right.
Yeah.
If it's denial, it's denial.
Yeah.
You know, and he needs to come back with whatever the.
Mark's right, we gotta follow the bylaws and the rules, guys.
I agree.
Don't have a choice.
Yep. Feel bad for him. It was 2 years. I mean, or 2 months. It's kind of rough, but
What was the date on the application?
Must have been just pretty recent because it didn't show up.
I don't know if they put the date on the application, actually.
They usually stamp it received.
20th of May is when he got he sent his thing in, got it notarized. Was
well,
the
see, now I
20th.
wouldn't have a problem going by that, but it's still past. It's still past April.
It's still a month.
It's still a month past the time he took the test.
Well, is it the month? It's April. What time? I'm sorry. What date?
April 22, or April 14th.
April 14th.
Of
not
22.
27. Okay.
22.
Okay.
So it's just
about a
past
month
it.
over.
Yeah, and when
I was
he's,
gonna say that if he was April, let's say it's April 22nd, and he applied on May 14th, that didn't pass a month. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just.
It would have had to even
Yeah,
before
but it
that
seems
though.
that, yeah.
He would have had to be on the application before
Exactly.
before the 3 years were up.
Exactly.
And he's just not. So, but like I said, otherwise you get to the point where well, you let him go and he was 2 months. Well, what about this? Is only 3
Yeah.
months, and it just yes, you got to stay true to the thing.
Okay, so this is gonna be
So
a
that's
quick
it.
one.
Yeah. No, I think we're good. There's nothing we could do.
I was just looking for the 3 years and I can't find it right off the top of my
I
head.
couldn't either, that's why I handed it to
Oh,
you.
that's why.
No, we need to find it. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's
It is.
It's 3 years.
We've looked it up multiple times.
I'm pretty sure I read it. It's just I can't remember if it was 3 years.
I know it's 3 years.
Yeah,
but-
from the date of taking the test, right?
Yes. And I just don't know what section it is in there.
And is it from taking the test or the results?
I don't think it says.
I don't know.
I don't think it was that specific.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
could
so.
buy a guy a week. You could, you know, sure, you could argue that, but
Yeah.
he's too far
I'll
past
find
it.
it when I type them.
He's like a month.
Yeah. We always found it right away in the past because we've looked it up
Yeah.
before. 'Cause we
Yeah.
end up
It's that
reading it.
section thing that I
Yeah.
have stars, so I can
Oh,
split it. Dwayne might have it in his marked, but I did.
Yeah, I know what's in there. Man, I thought it was in this one right here, but when I'm reading this, and this person passes blah, 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 by providing proof of having previously taken the standard tests and received a passing grade of at least 75%.
I thought it says within the last 3 years.
it's in there somewhere. 'Cause we've read it multiple times.
Yeah.
Do you have the bylaws electronically? I don't think I've ever seen the bylaws. What Dwayne's reading? Is there a reason we can't have a copy of that? So we
I'll
It's
see it
on
later.
the website, Joe.
It is
Yeah,
on the website.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's a municipal code or Muni code, Michigan City Muni code.
Okay. Be kind of nice to read it.
Yeah, well, I know it's in there, so we will
I feel the same way.
go with it is,
Yeah.
and I will find that puppy. It's reciprocity. Ta-da! A contractor who provides written proof that he or she has passed the International Code Council master examination in his or her respective trade within 3 years of the date of making application will be exempt. So
Then the date of making.
it's under
application.
reciprocity because, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if his his
what's
his
the
application
date?
had been
Yeah.
before April.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's under reciprocity if you go looking under. Whew. Okay,
Well,
motion
job,
made,
Dwayne.
seconded.
Good job.
Any other questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved. That is the only one we have tonight. Public comment, there's nobody here.
Motion to adjourn.
That's what I was looking for.
I'll second.
There's a second. Any questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved.
it's better that
We're
you
done.
read it that way. You had to you read it out loud.